not even my YouTube channel. It's my kid's YouTube channel, and I don't know how somehow he got like I don't know how many followers, over 1,000 or whatever, to be able to use the account to go live in a. So my kid, he's like, it sucks, man. So people always say that when your kids are like 15, 16 years old, it's like the worst, and I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I guess he's becoming more of a man at an early age. He's taller than me now, and he likes to do what he wants to do, and he doesn't like anybody telling him what to do. He doesn't even like going to school. He'll go to school, but he doesn't like going. He's a smart guy. He good looking kid. He doesn't care to have many friends. He's cool with some people, but he doesn't have a whole lot of friends. Not that it matters, because in the end you lose all your friends, But he's happy just being at the house with some lizards, and lately it's been pissing me off because he's not cleaning. He's not waking up to because he goes to sleep all day, and then he wakes up like 2, 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon, and by the time he's ready to wash clothes, it's past 10. So he doesn't get shit done around the house, and doesn't clean his room, doesn't wash dishes, asks for all kinds of shit, and his mom kind of caters to what he wants. But at the same time, I believe my wife has ruined him from all the yelling. And so now when I'm trying to tell him something is quite frustrating, and I get more upset than I want to get at my son, because I really love my son, but it's difficult to I don't know, get him to do what I say, I guess, And I never had that problem. I always kind of did what my parents would do, and it's a different era, we didn't have you know, we had Atari, I remember, and Atari and Nintendo, but I didn't use them because they weren't mine. They were my brother's, and I wasn't very good at it, and I just like to play outside more. With the same toys I always had, I'd make holes and on the sandbox, stuff like that, in the backyard, get rocks, make shit up. And as I got older, I started hanging out with friends and camping at their house. Outside, we'd camp, throw a little bomb. One friend had a bonfire place and shit like that. It's cool. And now it's different, electric bikes. My kids all have electric bikes. They don't even like using them, but one of them does. The other one's 14. He's got a girlfriend already. He seems like he wants to get married already. He doesn't care about anybody else. Actually been in really good in school since he met her. She helps him out with homework and stuff like that. And my youngest child, Brody, well, he just likes to play. And I got some good kids, man. But the 15-year-old, I'm telling you right now, the rest of the kids will never be like the one that's 15 turning 16, So I have to figure out what am I going to get mad every day at this guy? Or am I just going to do his laundry for the rest of his life until I die, and then I die, and then he becomes like a homeless person, or his mom dies, and I definitely can't leave. We could leave him with all kinds of money, but I just think that in the end, shit, man, kind of worried about this kid, kind of worried. What is he gonna do? When is he gonna wake up? What's he gonna do when he wakes up? How's he gonna make money? How's he gonna enjoy life if he's asleep throughout the day? I know a guy, his name's Ash. Fucking pathetic. This guy would sleep all day at night. Kind of guy that never made it to the beach. Very light skinned. Decided to sell drugs, never worked. I don't know what his retirement's gonna look like, but I'm telling you, I have friends. Well, I had friends. I don't have those friends no more because I'm busy fucking working. And if I'm not at work, I'm at the gym. If I'm not at the gym, I'm out with my 2-year-old, making sure she's happy. And so, life is tough. I would say no matter where you're at, poor, rich, look at this guy, fucking, get the fuck out the road, man. Sorry, excuse my language. And yeah, so anyways, I'm hoping that things get better. Every now and then I post stuff here. It could be about my wife, it could be about my kids, but I'm just kind of venting as an older person, you know. Some of you don't have kids, you won't know what I feel like either way because everybody feels different. I usually don't have any feelings, but I do feel bad. I do feel bad, and I'm a little sad that my child just can't see what I can see, you know. And I think that the future for everybody depends on the first thing you do in the morning and where you end up at night. See me? It's late at night. It's 11:42. Just got off of work. I still gotta go eat. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you guys come in with me to my house when I drive up, and I'm gonna let you guys just kind of. I'm like driving right now, but as soon as I park, we'll go into my apartment. I'll see what that kid's up to. I haven't talked to him in 2 days. He wanted to call the cops on me the other day because I told him I was gonna kill his lizard. I wasn't really gonna kill his lizard, but I told him I was gonna fumigate the house, and his lizards were gonna die if he didn't get his shit together, you know. Hold on, let me see. How much battery do I have? 10. Okay, I have 10% battery. I should be able to make it to the house. For you, whoever's on here, just so you can see. But anyways, to have the things that you want to have, it's got to start from the morning. You know, I drive a nice car. Check it out. You know, it's not like I'm driving a piece of shit car. You know, a nice 7-seater back there. You know, Volkswagen. Not the newest car, 2019, but hey, you know what? It works. It looks nice, and it drives fine. And no, I guess I didn't. I didn't hang up. I mean, I hung up on her. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Later on, I'm gonna go over this right here and kind of read it just so I can see what anybody says. I can't read it because I'm driving. Right. Oh, cool. Let me answer the phone. All right. So yeah. So anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. So right now, that's what I'm dealing with right now. You know, everything is good at work. It seems like I've been trying to do a little bit more work. You know, at work, just so I don't look so bad. You know, and then but this has been going on for 14 years. I've been working at the same place for 14 fucking years. And I'm very grateful that I've had this job for 14 years. I started off making like 11 bucks an hour, and right now I'm making like 40 bucks an hour, which isn't a whole lot because anybody who has is renting in California will tell you that doesn't cover the bills because it's not enough money. I still got to go half with my wife on everything. She makes the same amount, and we got to go half on a 3-bedroom apartment. So that's one of the problems, right? So that one of the problems is my kid thinks that I don't provide. Don't provide. He should have. He does have his own room, you know, but he says we should be living in a house, and he's right, you know. But he just doesn't know kind of what it took for me to even get to 40 bucks an hour. You know, I never graduated. I spent a good 10 years on the street, you know, doing drugs and not being such a good boy, you know. And then after all that, having to learn skills to work. The good part is that when I was younger, my mom showed me how to sweep. My dad showed me how to clean the yard, stuff like that, which all that stuff led to having a good work ethic. So even though I didn't know much, I had a good work ethic. My ethic is not as good as it used to be, you know, because I'm sitting in an office now. I'm not like cleaning a bunch of stuff or, you know, I'm more checking on people, you know, so it's not as, I would say as far as the labor, I don't do much labor, but I do like, I just got to manage and delegate. And luckily I've had friends that own businesses and watch them do what they do and always was a yes man. So here's where I live. So you see, I live in a gated community, and I live up there. I just got into it with the manager the other day because there's a bunch of homeless people right around there, and I told him what the hell these homeless people doing. We pay a lot of money to, well, 3,300 we pay to. Here's the pool area and stuff over here. I don't know if you can see it. But we pay 3,300 to live here. It's not the best place, but it used to be a really nice place. Look at this fucking person. Who the fuck? Fucking moron. I'm not gonna say shit because you know why? Because I know that kid, and that's probably his dad. Actually, it's not his dad. Actually, he's that's the boyfriend's new. That's the mom's new boyfriend. Oh shit, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. Fucking high, bro. Alright, good. Alright, we're gonna go to my house now. See, look at this. That locks it. Pretty cool. I like my car. That shit's sick. Better than most of these cars. I like that car too. The Cadillac Escalade. That shit's sick. Tesla. You guys got a nice car. See, these older cars are nice. Let's go over there. There's a lot of trucks around here like this. Everybody has a nice car, but nobody has a house. It's California, man. Nice trucks. You know, these are neat trucks. There's a nice car over there. Check it out. I don't know what that is, but it's nice. You can tell it's new. Shit. So I gotta walk down the hill a little bit. I live like up on a hill. Nice and quiet. No thugs out on the street, you know, making noise. That's what you want. Peace. You want peace in your life. This fool has like a yellow car over there. I fucking don't like that car. See this little walkway? I like it. Anyways, I live up here. My kid's awake. My good. Let's see what life is like. You got the little skeleton key. I'm gonna sneak in. My kids are probably awake. Fucker. What are you up to, buddy? So I got grapes, some chocolate, but look what my beautiful wife has my dinner just waiting for me. Let's see. Man, that shit's cold. You think Mama and what?
You washing clothes.
Right now?
This
This,
watch is the speaker and scare her.
oh, this guy's in the bathroom. Where's Braden? Hey, cat. Fat cat. Oh. Yeah.
You didn't even give me a chance to ask you were gonna eat. You sound like bothered.
I was on live, babe.
I got up to talk to you and shower and stuff.
And if I had called you, you didn't answer, so I got on live. Showing my beautiful wife and my... She looks upset, folks. Sorry, baby. There's the baby.
Priorities.
Huh? Well, did you just microwave my food?
Huh?
Just,
I don't know. Are you hungry? Are you gonna eat? You
I,
don't see?
I told you I was gonna eat.
When did you say that?
You said you'd made me food
I said
earlier. You said that I was eating a sandwich or something. But no, I could throw. I'm saying I could throw it in the microwave. Yeah, right.
Well, that's not your food. That's the food the kids didn't eat.
Who's gonna eat it?
The kids didn't eat it, so I have to make your food.
Why I can't just eat that?
I guess if you want to eat Braden's food.
Is he not gonna eat it?
Or-
All right, let me get out of here.